Welcome everybody. Today we're going to be learning how to change our screen's resolution and maybe a few other things in display settings. So, let's get started. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do is give a right click anywhere on the desktop. And you should see display settings down here near the bottom. Give it a click. And now we're in the display menu here. Now I'm going to go through some of these options here. First, the night light. We'll turn it on. Night light settings. Now you can turn it on now, and you can also increase the strength or decrease the strength. It just makes the colors in your screen warmer, so it's easier to sleep at night. A cool little option. You can even set it on a schedule. So you can set it to sunset to sunrise, or you can set the hours. It's set to 9 p.m. or 7 a.m. Or if you click on these, you can change them to whatever you want. But I just turn my monitor off at night, so I don't even use this. But it's a cool little option. So let's go back. I'm going to set it to off here. Windows HD color. My monitor doesn't support this, but you can get a brighter, more vibrant picture for games, apps, and stuff like that. If your monitor supports it, you can check it out and play with the colors in there. Now another thing I wanted to show you. Scale and layout options. Now this is some cool stuff. You can change the size of text, apps, and other items right here. It's on 100% recommended for the start, but I'm going to change that to 125 and show you what that looks like. As you can see, everything got a little bigger. All the little text, all the little apps, even the taskbar down here. But now I'm going to turn it up a notch, 150. And as you can see, everything got a lot bigger again. I'm going to do it up one more, 175. And this is where you can really see everything. It's actually a really cool look, especially if you have trouble seeing or you just want to see things easier. This is a nice option. But I'm going to set it back to 100%. And now I'm going to go to the display resolution. Mine's a 920 by 1080p, which is the recommended, but I'm going to change it to something else just to show you. This might look a little funky in the video, but I'm going to set it to 1280 by 720. NANI? And then you hit Keep Changes. And as you can see, it's now a different resolution, and everything's a little more blurrier and everything. I don't know if you'd really need to do this, but if you ever have to, it's an option. And there's a bunch of other different ones too, like 800 times 600, 1024 by 768. 1600 by 900, and all in between here. But I'm going to set it back to 1920 by 1080. And then there's also display orientation. Now it's set in landscape mode, which, is like the normal desktop mode, left to right. Portrait mode would be like flipping it like a phone, your monitor flipping it upwards. Landscape flip would just be your computer screen but upside down. And portrait mode would be like your phone face up, but the screen would be flipped upside down. Don't know why you'd need any of these since it's not a phone, but I guess if you have like a tablet or something like that, you could use it for that. But if you're just using a monitor, you don't really need those. And here you can connect multiple displays. You can connect to a wireless display, or if you have an older display and it's not detecting it right, you can detect it right down here. Cool little options. And there's also advanced display settings and graphics settings down here, but I'm not going to get into those in this little video, so. But that's about what I wanted to show you here. Just some cool little things: night light, color options, text size, display resolutions, orientations. Just some cool little things you can do to change your display around. But that's about all for today. Thank you all for watching as always, and if you learned anything or liked the video, please hit that like button and maybe subscribe. Thank you all and have a great rest of your day.